Class, I wanted to spend a little bit of time with you to talk about APA 7th edition writing format and set some expectations for you as you complete your papers, your analysis papers, and application papers for assessment strategies. I'm going to start at the top, and I want to identify some things here that are very important. But first, let me say that I do look at formatting. I do grade the formatting, and if the formatting does not meet APA 7th edition, then I do deduct points for that. So let's start at the top. What I want to show you is basically what the title page looks like. And I want to point out at the top, the only thing you need on the title page is the page number. There is no header, no running head, as some of you may have been used to in APA 6th edition. So on the first page, the title page, only the page number. The content of the title page should look like this. You should have the title of the paper, and I want you to notice that the title is in bold. Make sure you bold your title. Typically, it is not necessary to have a subtitle for papers for this course. However, if you do feel a need to have a subtitle, make sure that it is also in bold, and those two items are centered. And then you must have these other elements on the paper. You should have your name, followed by American College of Education, the course number, which I've indicated here for you, my name, and then the assignment due date using month, day, and full year format. Notice that the elements above must be included and centered. This template that I'm showing you is modified from the original template found at the ACE Student Commons Writing Center. When we get down to page 2, again, I want to point out you should have the page number. The second page of your paper is page 2. There's no header. There's no heading. However, you must have an introduction paragraph, and you must make sure that your title is bold and centered. The title of your paper should be the same title that you have here. So the title of your paper is also the title that you place it above the introduction paragraph. Please do not use the word introduction. Place the title there. The next major section of your paper, and in most papers, you're only going to have a level 1 heading. Those headings are all in bold. However, you may differentiate in your writing in terms of the levels. Level 2 heading is also bold, but it is left aligned. Again, not particularly necessary in the papers that you will write for this course, but you may see a need as you lay out the body of your work. Level 3 headings are left aligned, bold, and italicized. Level 4 are used to introduce a portion of your paper, and these are indented and boldface. Level 5, if you need that, is also indented, boldface, and italicized. One thing that you have to have for all of your papers, including the reflection, is a conclusion. Your conclusion should always be bold and centered. Regardless of the level of headings you're using throughout the paper, make sure your conclusion is bold and centered. And then I want to talk a little bit about the reference page. Following along with the numbering, in this example, we have 4 pages, so page number 4. And I want to point out that this should say references, not resources or reference. It's references. It should be bold and centered. I put 3 references here in this example. And you can see how those are formatted. Those are left justified format for APA 7th edition. And I want to point out some notes here at the bottom. All references must be in 7th edition formatting. All lines after the first line should be indented a half inch from the left margin. That's your, I think I said left justified, but it's your hanging indentation. Make sure the author's names are inverted, last names provided first, and the author's first and middle names written as initials. So I hope that this particular item will help you as you format your papers in APA 7th edition formatting. And of course, I will always be available to answer any questions you have about your APA 7th edition format in terms of your papers. Please use this as a tool, and um, good luck as you begin down the path of pulling together your submissions for this class.